Greetings. I'd like to take a few moments today to have an important conversation with all Lincoln Public Schools employees about recent events in our country. Over the last few weeks, there have been some changes in direction, particularly related to immigration, and some of those changes are impacting our classrooms as students and families are feeling stress, concern, and uncertainty about what will happen next. It is during these times of confusion and concern that our students and families need us the most, when it is most essential that we pay attention to our children's needs for reassurance and safety. I believe it is imperative that we take the time and effort to listen, understand, and recognize what they are experiencing. Learning requires that, and our children deserve that. Lincoln is a community and LPS is a district that values all of its members. So I would ask Lincoln Public Schools employees to join me in assuring our children and families that they are welcome, they are valued, and they are respected, and that we will honor and educate every single child that walks through our doors. Today I take the opportunity to remind all of you about the importance of our work. Education makes everything else possible, and that is why public schools are here for all the children of all the people, and all means all. Now let me emphasize, none of this is new in LPS. This is our mission, this is our work, this is what we signed on to do. This is business as usual, underlining the core messages that our district believes. We remain focused on doing what we do best, which is great teaching and learning. We are just doing our jobs when we maintain safe and normal classrooms, when we treat each other, especially our children, with dignity and respect and compassion, when we reassure our families that the best place for their children is in our schools, especially in times of change and churn. Children need stability, and school is and must be stable. That's doing our jobs. Please understand, we do not expect any of you to be an expert on immigration or executive orders, but children have hopes and dreams and fears, and if the fears seem overwhelming, help is available. If you have students or families who are experiencing this stress, feeling insecure, feeling unsafe, needing a place to go or a person to speak with, please contact a supervisor. We have resources in terms of social workers and counselors and interventionists. We'll get the support that you need to help you with your children and your families. We don't pretend to have all the answers, and we don't have a crystal ball, but we don't want to make promises that we cannot keep. I believe we are each entitled to our own personal views and opinions, but we need to respect one another in those views and opinions. But I also believe that when it comes to our children, we need to leave politics at the door. As educators, we must continue to uphold our philosophy of honoring and educating students of all nationalities, religions, to remain committed in working with the rich texture and diversity of ideas, talent, and experiences that all students and families bring to our schools and our community and our state. At LPS, we will do everything in our power to make sure our children feel accepted and safe. We will do everything in our power to protect the academic day so that our students arrive in the morning ready to learn in a safe and orderly environment that respects them as individuals. It's what we do. It's what we have a track record of accomplishing. It's what's most important. I'd like to remind everyone of what I said recently after the November election. Each school day, our community entrusts us with their children, and we must reassure our families that our schools are safe spaces where their students are secure physically and emotionally. As adults, we have an obligation to all of our children to continue to provide a positive and safe learning environment for all in our care. This is our legacy. This is what we do. This is what's important. And we're going to shine through this as a beacon of light and hope for all of our children, because their success is what matters most. So I ask each of you, while this may appear to be a confusing time, what's not confusing is the purpose of our work. All means all, every child, every day. Let's help our children and our families continue to do what they came to Lincoln to do, and that's receive a high-quality education. I appreciate all of your commitment and all of your efforts. And this is going to be a time that we're going to have an opportunity to reinforce what we're all about. Thank you.